Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Nur Fatiha from University Technical Malaysia Melaka, UTAM. I am currently conducting research in the field of supply chain management, focusing specifically on how enterprise resource planning ERP 2.0 system are being implemented in the Malaysian manufacturing sector. The title of my research is ERP 2.0 implementation in the Malaysian manufacturing industry, a supply chain perspective. First of all, let me start with a brief background of my research. What is the supply chain management? Supply chain management refers to the entire system that links organization involved in the productions and delivery of goods or services from raw materials to the final consumer. The main goal of supply chain is to improve the efficiency, reduce the cost, ensure the smooth coordination between the supplier, manufacturers, and distributors. Now, this is where enterprise resource planning plays a crucial role in this industry. So what is ERP? ERP is a type of integrated software that connects different business functions, including finance, manufacturing, inventory, logistics, and procurement into a single system. So ERP 2.0 will focus on this study, represent the more modern, cloud-based, and flexible evolution of traditional ERP system. Despite all those benefits, ERP implementation is not without the challenges. In fact, ERP projects are often associated with a high risk of failure. According to Chang 2004, as cited in Shaw 2012, about 90% of ERP implementation exceed their budget and timeline with a failure rate of 67%. So in the Malaysian context, manufacturing companies still struggle with the full ERP adoptions factors such as limited digital readiness, insufficient training, cost overruns, and lack of internal expertise contribute to these challenges. There are also methodology gaps, as many studies focus on quantitative surveys, whereas in-depth qualitative insights are still lacking. The research objective examine the current practices and experience in ERP 2.0 implementations. The second one, to identify what the critical success factor that contribute to the effective ERP utilization, to investigate the barriers and challenges that can hinder the full implementations. And for this study, I am using the qualitative methodology that focus on a single case in a medium-sized manufacturing company. The data is collected through the structured interviews with the relevant personnel, including the ERP users and the supply chain managers. The purposive sampling method is used, where the participants are selected based on their knowledge and involvement. So, although the study is still in progress, the expected outcome based on the literature review, the first one is most of companies use the ERP for accounting, inventory, but other modules like procurement, production, and customer service underutilized. And the second one is a high implementation cost, and the unexpected budget overruns are major barriers, especially for SMEs. The third one is a company that ensure adequate training and involve users early in the process tend to experience smoother adoptions. The fourth one, success is often linked to the strong leadership, commitment, and a clear strategic visions. So, these findings will reflect that ERP 2.0 is not just a technology change, it is a strategic transformation that requires people, process, and leadership alignment. So, this study will offer several practical implications, especially for managers. They can find and help them to make the decisions and identify what works and what doesn't work during the ERP implementation that can reduce failure risk. And for industry, they will encourage companies to focus on change management, staff readiness, and realistic budgeting for adopting ERP system. So in conclusion, ERP 2.0 has a potential to transform Malaysian manufacturing sector, particularly in improving supply chain integration and decision-making efficiency. However, This transformation can only be happen with the right strategies, commitment, and user involvement. I hope this research can contribute towards better ERP implementation practices and support the Malaysia's journey towards the Industry 4.0. Thank you for watching. I am truly appreciate your time, and I hope this presentation has been insightful. For any question and further discussions, feel free to contact me. Thank you.